Hi guys and welcome to Just Press Play. My name is Denmark and in this place we talk about life, culture, faith, and how it affects us and how it relates to us as Christian believers. And today I want to share with you a story about this little pigeon and the wildfire. And let me begin, no? So once there was a large green forest, and in that forest there was a big tall tree. In this tree lived a little bird, a little pigeon who loved his home very much. He loved the leaves, the branches, the tree, the whole forest. Basically, siya talaga natira. It was his home and it was special to him. So one day, no, nung habang lumilipad pa siya, going about his everyday business, the little pigeon could smell something strange. So he flew up way above the canopy, the trees and the leaves, and high over all of those things, and he spotted something in the distance. What the pigeon could see was fire, and it was a huge snaking shape of flames and smoke coming towards him and his home. So tinawag niya yung mga friends niya, so sinabihan niya yung people in the forest around him, so yeah, there's a fire, we must do something. But yung ginawa ng mga forest animals, yung mga kaibigan niya, they all fled, they all ran away. Sabi nila, run away with us, they called, or else you will die. No? The fire is not safe. And they all started to run away through the forest with the sound of the fire behind them. So nagtakbuhan na sila. But the little pigeon loved his home very much, and he would not leave it, and he will not allow it to be destroyed. So from up high, he noticed a blue stream, no, threading through the forest. Merong ilog. And naisip niya, I know what I can do. Water puts out fire. O nga naman, no? Tubig will kill fire. And he flew down to the stream and gulped water in his mouth, no? Sinalok niya yung tubig sa bibig niya. And then lumipad na naman siya, at lumipad siya above the flames, at pagdating niya sa taas ng flames, niluwa niya or ni-spit out niya yung water para mag-fall down doon sa mga flames. But of course, this is wildfire, and maliit lang yung pigeon, more so yung kanyang bibig. And you know what happens? The water hissed and fizzed away in the flames in an instant. So he flew back to the stream again and again and again and again, gulping water and returning to the burning forest, sprinkling na lang, no, spitting out the drops of water from his mouth towards the fire, where they will always fizzle out. And the fire was not being put out, it was burning closer and closer to his tree. So papalapit na. So yung mga natitirang areas na lang, konti na lang. And at this time na tumatakbo pa rin yung ibang animals, yung friend niyang monkey, no, nakita siya, tinanong siya, why are you risking your life in this wildfire? You should run and save your life. Sabi ng monkey, makes sense. No? The pigeon said, what I do right now is not enough for shutting down the wildfire, and I already know it. So alam ko na yan, hindi naman to makakapatay talaga ng wildfire. But I helped with what I have, and one day I would be remembered because I was the one who tried to shut down wildfire by risking my life. Up in the heavens, no? So habang nangyayari yun, makikita nila up in the heavens. So this is a different story, no? There are different gods and animal gods, and the gods looked down and laughed at the little bird's hopeless quest to save his home, no? So pinagtatawanan siya. But one of those gods, no, the eagle god, did not laugh. He was full of admiration for this little pigeon. He swooped down from the heaven to join the little pigeon as he flew between stream and fire. No? So sabi ng eagle god, listen, little pigeon, you must fly away. Your attempts to put out the fire won't work. You will lose your home and you might die. Sabi ganun nung eagle god sa kanya. Sabi ng pigeon, I don't care if I die. I love my home and I will do everything I can to save and protect it. And the eagle god, no, who was so filled with compassion that large tears began to drip from his eyes. No, laluhan, naiyak yung eagle god. The teardrops hissed and fizzled in the fire. But the water was so big, and soon there was a stream of new water, and then the stream became a river of tears pouring on the fire. So basically, naubos, no, yung fire, no. At last the fire was put out and the forest was saved. And then the eagle god returned to heaven, and the little bird to his tree, the little pigeon to his tree. One by one, the forest animals, the pigeon's friends, crept back into the forest. And by spring, no, yung new season nila, new shoots of life were peeping up through the carpet of ash on the forest floor, no. So may mga bagong mga sprouts of new trees, that new life that are coming out from ashes. And this was all possible because of the little pigeon. He did not give up despite the circumstances, and the new shoots of life were the testament to his legacy of not giving up. No, I think yun yung point dito, no, na gusto kong i-focus, no. It's about ano nga ba yung nakilala, iniwan yung pigeon. Sabi niya, I will be remembered as the one who tried to save, and with a little help that I could. No? That's legacy, no. Let's talk about this for a minute. Have you thought about your legacy, no? How would you be remembered? What would you leave behind? You see, ano nga ba yung legacy? Legacy is what we will leave behind when we are gone. No? Paano ko ba maaalala? Legacy is what we will be remembered for. Pag wala na tayo dito, ano yung may iwan natin, no? Na alaala na ginawa natin, kung paano tayo maaalala ng mga tao. So, would you be remembered mostly for negative things? And you know, lahat naman tayo, meron tayong negative things na sa buhay natin at nagagawa. But will those be the ones that will best be remembered about you, yung negative na nangyayari sa'yo? Or will you be remembered for the good that you contributed with the best of your abilities, to the best of your abilities, no? And are you changing the world to be a better place? One small step, one small beak, one small water drizzle at a time. Legacies don't start big and great, no? Yung mga naririnig natin legacy, nakikita natin, nalalaman natin, or nababalitaan natin, hindi naman yan nagsimula na malaki, na engrande agad, no? They start small and they gradually become bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know how it starts, no? It starts with the small, consistent things that you do, no? Ganun yung mangyayari sa legacy mo, yung maliliit na bagay na consistent na ginagawa mo, no? Yung mabuti na ginagawa mo. The test of your character will be what defines your legacy. If you're faithful with the small things that you feel are unnoticed, it will eventually be consistent enough to result in bigger things. No? Akala mo maliliit lang, wala lang, pero unti-unti yan, in the future makikita mo, lumalaki pala yan. Remember the pigeon, no? Our friend the pigeon. What he did was so small, but he did it consistently, and it mattered. In the end, it resulted with a great and lasting legacy, no? Yung mga new sprouts, yung bagong buhay na nangyayari sa forest, all because of his consistency at yung legacy na iniwan niya. So, in the Bible, sabi sa Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. No? So, it's talking about legacy din. Kung ikaw ay mabuti, ikaw ay okay at mabait, no? Yung inheritance na iniiwan mo, it will last up to your children's children, no? And maybe even more. So, continue to do the right and good thing, even if it feels like it is all against the odds. No? If you're going against the odds, you're fighting a big fight, just continue doing it, because it is from the small things where great things begin. No? Sabi nga ng isang commercial, great things start from small beginnings, and it's really true. We might not notice major differences now, but be assured that God is working behind the scenes with the small things that you do, your faithfulness in doing what is right. Build your legacy. Build a lasting legacy. So, look around. The world is now filled with a lot of wildfire burning. My challenge is this: be the pigeon, be your own pigeon, no? That little pigeon that bravely puts out the fire. Save your forest home, whatever it is, and start building your legacy. So may you pursue good even if it is difficult. May you be faithful and committed even in the small things. And may you leave a legacy that is true and God glorifying. Again, this is Just Press Play, and we would like to hear from you. And if you like to reach us, you can reach us in our socials, Just Press Play PH at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you want to be prayed for or gusto mo pag-usap ng mahaba, meron kang gusto ilabas sa dibdib mo, something you want to share, you can email us at justpressplayph@gmail.com. And we would like also to thank those na nagme-message at yung nag-share ng kanilang sentiments. We really appreciate you. Thank you for that. So until next time, I'm Denmark. God bless you, everybody. Bye.